AI affairs. Jesus Christ, these robots are fucking each other? They're cheating on each other now? Dear Billy Boston Baked Tits. You know, I lived in Boston for 27 years. I never had baked beans. I don't know where they were. I never had any of the chowder. I am here in Boston for a trauma conference and thought of you. A trauma conference. I work in mental health, and we are seeing more and more couples having issues with infidelity around their spouses / mates cheating with AI bots. What do you mean? Is this like they getting like AI sex dolls? I'm talking full-on affairs somehow. I know you don't work in the field, and I hear about your bitch about AI all the time. Parentheses, don't get me wrong, I do too. I want to get your thoughts on this. It is pretty creepy and scary to me. Yeah, dude, I'm like reading slowly because I don't think I want to read the rest of this. What the fuck is happening to people? Well, what's going on is the upper 1% is preying on us, as they always do. And now they have the technology to do it at a rapid speed. They've scaled that business, and they're concentrating on growing their business. What the fuck is happening to people? Working in mental health has become a crazy thing, navigating this whole new world of AI and bots and people using Chat GPT for therapy. Yeah, why the fuck would you talk? I mean, because you can't afford it, that's why. I don't know. I would try to stay human-based for therapy. This guy says it's absolutely terrifying. People would rather use a fucking robot for therapy than a human being, which defeats the whole purpose of the process of therapy. Absolutely. I know you are on your own personal journey with this, so I figure I would write in and have you weigh in on it as a person that is actually healing from your own experiences that led you to seek help in the first place. Yeah, I would say, that breathwork massage that I got and learning through masseuses that the right side of your body holds anger and the left side holds sadness. And if you get like one of these healers working on you, you actually feel these emotions. And the big thing, especially I think, in generally speaking for men, is to not go to your default setting of walling, of blocking out these feelings. It's like you just have to let them happen. And there's all of this shame around so many emotions for men. It's all considered weak, gay, you're a pansy and all of that. And you got to ignore all of that and just, air quote, make a fool out of yourself. And I'm telling you, man, that second time I went there and I just let it all go, like it was life-changing for me. And it was like 30 years of therapy. And I got on the other side of this shit, dude. And I still have anger or whatever. I can still be upset about things, but I don't walk around carrying shit from my past. Like if I'm upset, it's because of something that just happened. And even then, it now takes a lot to get me angry because I used to just be angry. Now I kind of have to get there. And because I'm starting from 0 rather than level 9, it just seems foolish to go past a few levels. Like I had, the other day, I was clearly wrong about something and my wife was having a stressful day. So she really laid into me and I just kept going, all right, yeah, cool. You're right. Well, why would you say that? Because I'm an idiot. You're right. I'm sorry I did that. And then I apologized again. And I've just learned that when you make somebody that mad, there's no point trying to make a point when somebody's angry. No one ever is in the middle of being angry and then they just stop and go, you know what? I agree with you. But if they're the next day or two, if you talk about it, they can hear where you're coming from and blah, 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 as long as you're both respectful. This is all stuff that I have learned and I never would have learned it and I never would have got this healing if I was with a fucking robot because they don't feel anything. They pretend to feel feelings. It's all some sort of fucked up algorithm, I believe. All right, so this guy who's in this field says it's absolutely terrifying. People would rather use a fucking robot for therapy than a human being, which defeats the whole purpose of the process, blah, 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 my journey. Okay, let's see here. So I figured I would write into you so you could weigh in on it as a person that is actually healing from your own experiences that led you to seek help in the first place. Okay, here we go. This whole thing is just sick to me. People tell me that it's not a good idea to use a fucking bot for help with mental issues. You can reach people more than I can as you have listeners that will hopefully hear you. Okay, so here's somebody in this field saying that you shouldn't do this. But you know what it is, sir, is they got everybody running on the wheel to pay their rent. And if they can get something not as good but for free, that's what they're weighing on. And then once they replace all the human therapists, then ChatGPT is going to cost you money every fucking month. That's how it works. Like drug dealers, you give away the first hit. The first hit's free. This all feels like we are living in a Black Mirror episode, and it just keeps getting more twisted and dark. Take care and stay on your path to recovery. Please do not use ChatGPT for anything regarding mental health. Sincerely, Tripping Out. Well, you started off saying people were having affairs with AI bots. Now I have to look that up. You know something? I think it's good that I don't know what that is.